How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So please smash the button, you guys, and subscribe. And this is gonna be a quick live stream, but I just wanted to get one in real quick this morning. About the whole, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder situation. Um, as you all know, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury are in talks, and Anthony Joshua's gonna be next. That's what we would all think, and that's what we would all hope. So you know what I mean? That Anthony Joshua would be next in the pecking order. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I truly believe that Deontay Wilder is right. I truly believe that Deontay Wilder is right on what he's saying. He's saying, and I quote, Anthony Joshua has nowhere to go. And I think he's right about that. I really truly believe that Anthony Joshua, after this Jarrell Big Baby Miller fight, nobody really wants to see a Dillian White Anthony Joshua too. I mean, it's starting to, the heat is on. The pressure is on for Anthony Joshua to step up to the plate and fight Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury if they fight the winner. He fights the winner. But if they don't fight, then they're gonna be their own entity. They're gonna be solo ventures. It's gonna be you fight Deontay Wilder, then in another mega fight you fight Tyson Fury. I just think that those, if you mix and match those fights all the way around, because let's be honest, you guys, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, they already fought. Yes, we want to see a rematch, but we would rather see Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, correct? Shout out to Anthony Joshua in the chat. He says UK runs the heavyweight division. Q-Tip in the chat says salute. What's up, Q-Tip? How's everything going? Good morning, bro. How's everybody doing in the chat? Good morning to everybody. Like I said, this is a spontaneous live stream. And I just want to talk to you guys about everything that's going down in the world of boxing. I mean, just particularly, I want to talk to you guys particularly on what's going on, with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury right now, I truly believe that Tyson Fury, you know, I don't see him taking the Deontay Wilder, the rematch. I mean, just off of the new deal. I just don't see how. I mean, he could prove me wrong. I mean, look, I'm willing to be proved wrong, you guys. Prove me wrong. But when it all is boiled down to everything, I just don't see how Tyson Fury signs an $80 million contract and he does fight Deontay Wilder under that banner. I just don't see him like, even if like when he fights Deontay Wilder, there's got to be a winner and a loser. It can't be a second draw. I mean, I just don't see that happening. So I just, when it all said and done, man, Anthony Joshua's got to fit, in this whole equation. And Deontay Wilder just came out, in a recent interview and said, "Look, man, the gig is up. Anthony Joshua has nowhere to go. Okay." And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think he's right. I think he's right because if you think are there around, I just don't see a whole lot of elite heavyweights at that top spot, with world championship belts. There's only two or three, I would say there's only three or four. I would say, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, in no specific order. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, um, maybe, you throw in Luis Ortiz in the whole mix. Then you throw in Dillian White. Um, but I feel like Luis Ortiz and Dillian White, they've been beat by the top guys already. It's time for these top guys, the three top guys, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and Anthony Joshua, to fight each other. Okay? They all got to fight each other. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. You know, yes, Anthony Joshua beat Klitschko, but Tyson Fury beat him first. I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but it's just the facts, you know. And that would have been the same thing if Deontay Wilder would have fought Klitschko after Tyson Fury, you know. We would have been saying the same thing, you know. At least I would have been. I can't speak for everybody else. Smash that like button on your way in, you guys. It's going to be a quick, spontaneous live stream. I will be going live a little later for a longer one. But I just wanted to bring this up. I just wanted to, bring this up in the live stream real quick and let you guys know, how I feel about the whole situation. And I just think that Anthony Joshua, is running out of avenues to go down. Shout out to Christian Crickcast says, um, what's up, Corey Lee? He says, I'm redefining the way I look at ducking and what it is I call ducking. What do you mean by that, my brother? But yeah, I'll read to you guys what Deontay Wilder said in a recent interview. He says, they got nowhere to go. We tried to go that. He says we tried to do that in the past. Wilder said to the Boxing Voice about Anthony Joshua having nowhere to go. That's that's going straight down the middle. Wilder said about wanting a 50-50 purse split now for the Joshua fight. He says these guys don't want to fight. Joshua has got nowhere to go. It says, who is he going to fight now? The two biggest fighters in the division is me and Fury. He, Joshua, definitely can't fight Fury now with him on the zone. And it says, let's see what else it says. It says, I don't trust them. Joshua and Hearn. Wilder says, it says, I'm not going to lower my stands no more. Wilder said, wow. So with that being said, you guys, Deontay Wilder saying he's not going to lower his standards or his stance, on the stance that he has with Deontay with Anthony Joshua, Q-Tip says, don't forget about Pulev. Yeah, I think Pulev and Tyson Fury is going to fight next. I just think it all makes sense. Obviously, I don't agree with that, but I just think, Pulev being the number one contender, or the number one mandatory, I believe, through the IBF for Anthony Joshua. I just feel like if Tyson Fury were to fight him and were to beat him, he would get that number one. He would get that number one IBF spot. Okay, and that would in turn force Anthony Joshua to fight Tyson Fury. Okay, under the mandatory rules. Okay. Christian Kickcrash says, I used to call delaying fights ducking. Business talk, action was ducking to me. But everyone's doing it. He says, so I can't call it like that no more. Okay, I feel you on that, man. For real, man. It is getting a little bit out of hand, though, Christian. Tank in the chat says, I think Fury just appeared in WBO rankings. I'm not sure about the other bodies. Yeah, but I just feel that, the Pulev fight, it just, the more I think about it, the more it makes sense for Tyson Fury to fight Pulev because, if he's not going to fight Deontay Wilder in a rematch. This is all, um, you know, saying that he's not going to fight, Deontay Wilder. He's not going to accept the challenge of fighting Deontay Wilder in a rematch. If the rematch doesn't happen, I think Tyson Fury's second backup opponent would be Pulev because Pulev has that number one spot in the IBF, and if he fights Pulev and he beats Pulev in the IBF, okay, he'll be able to get that number one spot, and he'll force Anthony Joshua to fight him just through the IBF alone. And a lot of guys might not, agree or know what I'm talking about or, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. Pulev is he's an okay fighter, man, but he's not an elite fighter. I think Tyson Fury runs straight through Pulev. Um, and I just think it's not even gonna be a hard test, man. Straight up, man. I don't see it. I'm sorry, I don't see it. They got Pulev. This is what ESPN is ranking their heavyweights right now, you guys. ESPN ranks of their heavyweights right now. It reads Anthony Joshua, number one, with 22-0. Number two, Deontay Wilder, 40-0 with one draw. Number three, Tyson Fury, 27-0 with one draw. Number four, Dillian White, 25-1. Number five, Luis Ortiz, 30-1. Number six, okay, these are new this is the new order. The ESPN has the heavyweight top 10 list. Number 6, Alexander Povetkin, 34-2. Number 7, Jarrell Big Baby Miller, 23-0-1. Number 8, Joseph Parker, 25-2. Number 9, Kubrat Pulev, 26-1. Number 10, Oscar Rivas, 26-0. Obviously, he got that win over Brian Bye Jennings, which I picked Oscar Rivas to win. Ha! Thank you. Give myself a pat on the back. Thank you. Lawrence Williams in the chat says the WBO is next in the mandatory rotation. I think Fury will fight Rivas to move up the WBO rankings. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, Lawrence Williams. I think that Tyson Fury is gonna fight Pulev next. That's what I think. Could I be wrong? Yes. But that's just my gut feeling. My gut feeling is telling me that that he's fighting that he's gonna fight Pulev, because Pulev has, like I keep saying, Pulev has that number one spot, man, in the IBF. And that number one spot is hard to come by. So with that being said, you guys, I just think that's next in line for Tyson Fury. He doesn't, Corlet Pulev has no fights on the horizon. He's just coming off of a October 27th beatdown of Huey Fury. Some people say it was a tight fight. He won a unanimous decision. Huey Fury is a pretty good fighter. So yeah, he only fought one time in 2017. Kubrat Pulev only fought one time in 2017, one time in 2018, and both wins. His only loss came by way of knockout to Vladimir Klitschko in 2014. Okay, it was a 5th round knockout. Okay. Lawrence Williams says the IBF mandatory is not due until after the WBO mandatory next year, 2020. WBO mandatory is due October. Yeah, but I mean, I hear where you're going with that, man. But I'm gonna be honest, Lawrence Williams. Even if Tyson Fury has to wait to fight Anthony Joshua in 2020, he'll do it. He'll wait. That's not even a whole year, that he would have to wait, because everything would be, set up for them to probably fight, in early 2020, if everything goes as the plan. But like I said, this is like I said, we got to let everything play out. I truly think that, after me thinking about it overnight and me thinking about, this big deal that Tyson Fury just made with ESPN, after me thinking about everything, you guys, I just don't see Tyson Fury fighting Deontay Wilder in a rematch. I'm sorry. The more I think about it, the more I just say no. And I'm not one of these channels that's trying to be biased and, I'm pro, Wilder or pro Tyson Fury. I'm just giving you a straight, honest assessment on the way I look at things. And I truly don't see these guys fighting in a rematch. I'm sorry. Maybe you guys think otherwise. That's your opinion. But my personal opinion is I just don't see them fighting in a rematch in 2019 at all. Okay, that's just the way I feel. Christian Kidcraft says Wilder's got to make a move to keep his current momentum going. I like Blood's boxing's idea of going for the 50 and 0, but he's got some of the best names onto his resume. What do you mean by that, Christian? I know the 50 and 0, but what do you mean by best names on his resume? Do you mean he's got to put more names on his better names on his resume or what? I mean, let's be honest, you guys. If Deontay Wilder fights anybody, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be the Anthony Joshua's leftovers, or he can fight, these young up and coming guys, like Kwanaki that's undefeated and haven't been beat by Anthony Joshua yet, but that's far fetched, and that's a guy with, limited a limited fan base. Yes, the Polands do come out. Yes, they will travel for him as well. But I don't think Kwanaki is that elite, star that will help catapult Deontay Wilder's career. I just don't see that happening. But yeah, man, I just wanted to make this a quick live stream, you guys. I will be going live again later this afternoon, you guys. So you guys need to watch out for that. I will put in, if you guys watch, I will put in on my Instagram, possibly the times, and I will put on here, the countdown. Okay, so I will talk to you guys a little later, you guys. I got to get back to what I was doing. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, you guys, this is Corey Lee's Boxing. And you've definitely been hit with another banger.